Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the third news from today's newspaper, front page dawn. Pakistan holds India responsible for delay in Mumbai case by Iftikhar A. Khan. Islamabad, Pakistan on Sunday observed that India's reluctance to send witnesses had stalled progress in the Mumbai attack case. A Foreign Office spokesman, in a statement issued here on Sunday, said that Pakistan was fully abiding by its own statutes and fulfilling international obligations in the case, and India was responsible for the delay. The investigations, prosecutions, and subsequent convictions through due process are a reflection of effectiveness of Pakistan's legal system, which operates independent of any extraneous factors or influences, the Foreign Office spokesperson said. The statement came following a United States U.S. State Department's response to the recent conviction of Zakir Rahman Lakhvi, saying they were encouraged on the development. However, his crime was far beyond financing terrorism. In a statement, the State Department urged Pakistan to further hold him accountable for his involvement in terrorist attacks, including the Mumbai attacks. The State Department is encouraged to reserve its concern for the active aiding, abetting, planning, promoting, financing, and execution of terrorist activities by India, for which sufficient irrefutable evidence has already been provided, the spokesperson said. He said that the legal process in the Mumbai case had remained stalled due to reluctance by the Indian side to end witnesses for cross-examination by the Pakistan court. Meanwhile, Pakistan has voiced its concern over India getting chairmanship of three key panels of the United Nations Security Council, UNSC, including the Taliban sanctions and counter-terrorism committees. Foreign Office spokesman Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry, while reacting to the development, said it was important that members of the Security Council ensured that India was not allowed to abuse its position as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, UNSC. About the Indian assumption of the United Nations Security Council, UNSC, as non-permanent member, he said it was ironic that India was able to sit on a United Nations body whose resolutions on Jammu and Kashmir had been persistently and defiantly flouted by aid for the last 70 years. India's negative role in maintenance of international peace and security, the Prime Minister The prime mandate of the United Nations Security Council, UNSC, is well known, the spokesperson said. He said India's state sponsorship of terrorism in Pakistan and its elaborate schemes and a global network for spreading disinformation about Pakistan had also been fully exposed with irrefutable evidence. He regretted that India continued to oppress Kashmiris and deny their in, inalienable right unto self-determination that was guaranteed unto them under numerous resolutions of the United Nations Security Council. India's bellicose rhetoric and belligerent actions pose a threat to peace and security in the region and beyond. He said that ceasefire violations by India across the line of control and the working boundary and targeting of innocent civilians and populated areas had become a matter of routine. The spokesman regretted that India continued to impede access of Security Council mandated United Nations military observer group for India and Pakistan to key areas to hide these violations. The international community is well aware of India's standing today as a state sponsor and perpetrator of terrorism and as a massive violator of human rights, he said. We are confident that other responsible members of the Security Council will remain mindful of these facts and not allow India to abuse its position as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, he observed. The spokesperson said that India would not be able to evade responsibility and accountability for its widespread violations of international law in IIOJK and beyond by virtue of its membership of the United Nations Security Council. India had been asked to chair three important committees of the United Nations Security Council, UNSC, Ambassador of India to United Nations, T.S. Tirumurti, said on Friday. Happy to announce that the flag of India will be chairing three key subsidiary bodies of at United Nations Security Council during Indian United Nations Security Council 2021-22 Taliban Sanctions Committee, Counter-Terrorism Committee for 2022 Libya Sanctions Committee, he tweeted. Tirumurti said the Taliban Sanctions Committee had always been a high priority for India. Chairing this committee at this juncture will help keep the focus on the presence of terrorists and their sponsors threatening the peace process in Afghanistan, he added. It is also called the 1988 Sanctions Committee. The Libya Sanctions Committee is a very important subsidiary body of the Council, which implements the sanctions regime, including a two-way arms embargo on Libya and assets freeze travel ban measures on illicit export of petroleum. We will be assuming the chair of their committee at a critical juncture when there is an international focus on Libya and on their peace process. Sri Srimurthy said in a video message on January 4, India began its eighth term as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you very much thank you for watching this video. Have a nice time and goodbye.